Yo, what's up everyone? Mitchell here. Right now, honestly, this is heavy stuff. Stick around because the future of the kingdom hangs in the balance. Roll the intro. Listen, honestly, I've been staring at the draft boards and the combine workout sheets for the last 72 hours, just trying to make it make sense. Because look, we're not just talking about a pick, we're talking about the soul of this franchise, that Lamar Hunt standard that hasn't seen a top 10 pick since 2012. But right now, we are sitting at number 9 after a 6-11 disaster, no playoffs for the first time in a decade. The rest of the league is laughing, but they should be terrified because when Brett Veach gets a pick this high, he doesn't just draft a player, he drafts a decade of dominance. The soul of this defense, it's Chris Jones, period. But Chris is getting older, in the Stone Cold era needs a successor, and I'm hearing whispers from the Indy Convention Center that the Chiefs are absolutely enamored with a freak out of Clemson, Peter Woods, 6'3", 310 pounds of pure, unadulterated violence. Now, look at the tape, because this is where it gets spicy. Woods had a down year in 2025, 30 tackles, 2 sacks. If you just look at the box score, you're watching a different sport, my friend. Clemson's new DC, Tom Allen, had this kid playing out of position. They had him at the zero technique, the nose, eating double teams like he's a 350-pound space eater. That is not his game. He's an attacking 3 technique. He's a hand-in-the-dirt, wide 9 capable monster who can slide to the 5 tech and ruin a left tackle's entire career. But wait, Thursday is the day, the D-line drills, and I'm telling you, Peter Woods is about to break the internet. He was on Bruce Feldman's freaks list for a reason. Punchy delivery, reported 4.86 40-yard dash at 310 pounds, 33-inch vertical, 34 reps on the bench. That's not a defensive tackle, that's a lab experiment gone right. Before I lose my mind over his initial burst metrics, do me a favor, hit subscribe, smash that like, and I need to see your takes in the comments. Am I crazy, or is Peter Woods the perfect heir to Chris Jones? Should we go edge at 9 or take the interior wrecking ball? Tell me what you think below. I'm reading them all. Let's get into the technical lore. Why does Woods fit? Because Steve Spagnuolo's cover 2 shell and simulated pressures only work if the front 4 can get home without a blitz. We saw what happened in 2025. The Chiefs ranked 22nd in sacks, 35 as a team. Pathetic. Chris Jones was triple-teamed because nobody else could win a one-on-one. Peter Woods brings that lateral agility and anchor strength to win those matchups. I talked to a source inside the building, and they told me Veach has already interviewed Woods, not once, twice. He's expected to meet with 21 teams this week, but the Chiefs are reportedly obsessed with his 4:30 a.m. workout ethic and his refinement in the stack and shed game. One scout told me he's Grady Jarrett with 20 more pounds of muscle. If he tests in the 4.8s, he's not getting past us at 9. Honestly, I can't believe I'm saying this, but if he's there and we pass on him for a receiver, I might actually lose it. I know, we need an X-receiver since Rashee Rice is, well, we know that story. But look at the value. You can find a 4.4 speedster in round 2. You cannot find a 310-pounder with the explosive first step of a gazelle anywhere else but the top 10. I saw a quote from an ACC scout yesterday, and he said Peter Woods was the only player in America in 2025 to record multiple games with a sack and a rushing touchdown. Did you hear that? He's playing goal line fullback. He has 18 career offensive snaps. That speaks to a level of rare movement skills that makes him a chess piece for Andy Reid and Spags. But look at the technical lore of his downfall. Tom Allen's scheme required gap integrity over penetration. Woods was held back. He was playing with a governor on his engine, one source told me. When you put him in a 4-3 attacking front, he's going to be a perennial Pro Bowler. The Chiefs are at a crossroads. Missing the playoffs was a wake-up call. Pat Mahomes' ACL injury in Week 14 was the sirens going off. We cannot have Pat coming back to a defense that can't get off the field on 3rd down. We need plug-and-play violence. We need Peter Woods. But wait, what about the shorter arms concern? Every year, some nerd with a tape measure says a guy's arms are half an inch too short and his stock drops. He gets swallowed up by bigger tackles, the reports say. Listen, if you can bench press a house and you have the leverage and torque to toss a 330-pound guard like a rag doll, I don't care about your arm length. Grady Jarrett has short arms. Aaron Donald has short arms. Go watch the LSU tape. Go watch the Duke tape. He was stacking and shedding all day long. Shh. I talked to an agent in Indy, and he said the buzz around Woods' medicals is clean. The leg injury from his sophomore year is a non-issue. He's 240 pounds of lean muscle mass on a 310-pound frame. That is built in a lab territory, my friends. Honestly, if I'm Brett Veach, I'm not just looking at Woods. I'm looking at the premium position value. Edge, tackle, are we? But interior disruptor is the secret fourth premium position. If you can't push the pocket from the middle, the QB just steps up and burns your secondary. Peter Woods makes the pocket collapse like a cheap tent in a Kansas thunderstorm. Look at the cover 2 shell. Spags loves his big end and versatile tackles. Woods can play the 3-tech, he can play the 5-tech, and honestly, I think he can probably play the 1-tech in a pinch. He's a day 1 starter. No project, no wait and see, just pure, unadulterated disruption. So Thursday, the link, Indianapolis, the Thursday night drills. Watch the 40-yard dash. If that number starts with a 4.8, the Peter Woods to KC hype train is leaving the station and it ain't stopping until it hits the Super Bowl. I saw some mock drafts today. Daniel Jeremiah has Reuben Bain at 9. Mel Kiper has Jeremiah Love, the Notre Dame running back. Jeremiah Love, a running back at 9? If you think the Chiefs are taking a running back in the top 10, you're watching a different sport. We have Isaiah Pacheco. We need QB hunters. We need rugged two-way players. One rival GM told me yesterday, the Chiefs picking at 9 is a nightmare for the rest of us. They're going to get a top 5 talent because someone above them is going to reach for a quarterback. Exactly. Let the Giants reach for a QB. Let the Raiders reach. We'll sit there and wait for the freak to fall into our laps. Kingdom, I need your vibe. Would you be happy with Peter Woods, or are you still dreaming of a 4.2 speedster from Mahomes? Does the down year at Clemson scare you, or do you trust Veach to see through the Tom Allen scheme mess? Honestly, I've been doing this for a long time. I've seen the combine warriors who can't play, and I've seen the tape warriors who can't test. Peter Woods, the hair of the reinvention of the Chiefs' defensive front. The combine is just the beginning. The ears open, mouth shut period is over. I'm in Indy, I'm at the podiums, and I'm telling you, the smoke is real. Peter Woods, Clemson, Tiger to Chief. It's written in the stars, my friends. I'm Mitchell, and this is the Chiefs Kingdom Network. We reload, we rebuild, we reign. How about those Chiefs? See you in the comments, and stay locked in for the next insider drop from the heart of the combine.